Zimbabwe's leader faces call for removal from within his own party. Tipinda panapa pahendo yeX tinokupo tikuona mudanyiro achiti nearly 8 years after the coup that brought him to power, President Emmerson Mnangagwa was under threat from opponents within his governing ZANU-PF party who have urged mass protest. Battling a years-long economic crisis and persistent accusations of corruption, Zimbabwe's president faces the greatest threat to his power since taking office in a coup nearly 8 years ago, with members of his own party calling for his resignation. The president, Emmerson Mnangagwa, was vowed to crack down on dissent, saying in a speech at a meeting of his party, ZANU-PF, that calls for him to step down were a treasonous plot driven by chameleon-like characters. The tensions over the presidency future have pushed this Southern African nation, which has suffered decades of political and economic instability, to the brink of yet another crisis, with many anxious residents bracing for potential violence. Planned nationwide demonstrations on Monday were mostly quiet as many chose to stay home rather than face a government crackdown. Accusations of gross rights abuse, political repression, dubious election, and corruption have tarnished Zimbabwe's international standing. The United States has imposed sanctions on members of the country's ruling elite, including Mr. Mnangagwa. Tomasvika nomudanyo kopanda pano upo chikono achiti aiwa zvoitika nyika yeZimbabwe zvoshamisa. Even macalls at resignation yemutungamiriri wenyika they are mounting, aramba achiwedzera just because nezvaatsanangura izvi in his address. And in his news to dzemafunguro enyu muri kudi pamusoro pechitiko chipinda comment section yedu dzemafunguro enyu musaona subscribe or like, turn on the bell icon.